Okay. Can you believe it's like September already? Um, we are officially heading into the fall schedule here. And I know for a lot of people that anytime we have these changes in schedules, so like moving into summer, that comes with a lot of changes for the family, work, school, you name it. And then we kind of redo that in the fall. We do that with school breaks and vacations. And it's always like this kind of this like weird reset time almost. Um, it can be challenging. It can be overwhelming, but there are ways to manage it, things that we can do to make that go smoother. Let's let's say smoother. Um, so for me, I feel like I just walked away from like our school space. We homeschool. For those of you that don't know, I feel like I just walked away from that to like take a break for summer, and now here we are right back. Like I've been doing planning and calendars and like lessons and all the things. So it's like I blinked and here we are. Does anybody else feel like that? Do you resonate with this? Like what happened to summer feeling? We've all heard the phrase that the days are long and the years are short, right? The days sometimes feel like they drag on. We're exhausted, we're worn out, always on the go with these day-to-day like activities and tasks. And we pack so much into every day. But on the other hand, here we are, 3/4 of the way through this year almost, which for many of us feels like it just started. I'm like thinking back to January of things that we wanted to do and things that we had planned. And I feel like it was just January. It was just the beginning of summer. And here we are. So this is why, like these seasons of change, these little resets where we have to adjust our schedules and our calendars, this idea of like how fast time actually just flies by us is why I teach and encourage others to make the days count. They will fly by, whether we want them to or not. But we can choose to be present and aware and enjoying each one to the best of our ability. Many people that I work with come to me because they feel like they're going through the motions day to day, living on autopilot, kind of like this is just this monotonous routine. Doing the bare minimum to get by, living with the weight of the world's expectations on their shoulders, feeling exhausted before their feet even hit the ground in the morning, waiting anxiously all day for bedtime so that they can relax. Does any of that sound familiar to you? Are these things that you're like, yep, that's me. I get that. A lot of us go through this, and there are certain seasons, as I've mentioned with some of these upcoming changes for a lot of us, there are certain times where it feels like it's worse. It feels harder to manage. It feels like the days are flying by and we don't know what happens when we get to the end of the day. Sometimes I feel that way. But I work with women to manage this, to make mornings something they want to wake up for, designing their days to have joy and fun in them, removing the draining things, adding more of the things that give them energy, creating evening rituals that allow them to relax and rest. And here's the thing, is even for me, I have been doing this work myself for years. I have been teaching it for years. And it takes patience, it takes practice, and most importantly, it takes purpose. You have to want to change what you're currently experiencing. I can teach and support and guide all day long. but it comes down to you taking action toward something new. If you are tired of feeling some of these things that I've shared, if you're tired of the day-to-day exhaustion, if you're tired of these feelings of overwhelm and questioning what is happening every day, where did my life go? Sometimes we look back, and I'm looking back over the last 8 months and I'm thinking, wow, okay, where did that time go? Did I fill my days with purpose, with intention, with joy, with fun, all the things? Yes, we will have stress. That is a no-brainer. We cannot get rid of it. It's just part of life, but we can manage it and we can reduce it in areas that are maybe more triggering or stressful for us. So long story short, time flies, my friends. Time flies. It is up to us each individually if we're along for the ride and soaking it in, or sitting and watching it pass us by, wondering what on earth just happened. We have that choice to make every day. Every day is a new day. Every moment's a new moment. We can choose something different each second of the day, but it's up to us to do that. So if this resonated with you, send me a message, connect with me, and we can chat about how you can be more intentional with some easy and simple actions. Like, it does not have to be hard. I am a huge advocate for small, sustainable changes. Little things over time, compounding and adding up to make a difference in your life. So that's what I have for you today. Just, again, time flies. We can either sit and watch it go, or we can be part of it and enjoy every second. So reach out if I can help in any way, and support you in your journey and your life, building it to be exactly what you want it to be.